this question is from one of the MBA entrance exam that is conducted in India. The name of this exam is CAT, and this is from the year 2020. So I thought this can be an interesting question to discuss. So let's discuss this question. First of all, let's discuss the common mistake that students do while attempting this question. What is the common mistake? So the common mistake is the students know that to maximize any fraction, they need to minimize the denominator. They need to minimize this denominator. Yes. So if this denominator has to be minimized, the expression 1 plus x raised to power 4 needs to be minimized. Yes. So I can see that the power is even. So definitely x raised to power 4 can't be negative. Can't be negative. Yes. If it can't be negative, what can be the minimum value? The minimum value turns out to be x equals to 0 in this case. Yes. So to make it minimum, they put x as 0. If they put x as 0, what will be the fraction? The fraction will turn out to be 0 upon 1 plus x raised to power 1 plus 0 raised to power 4, because x they have taken 0. So this turns out to be 0. This is the maximum value of this fraction. But please understand, as I told you in the beginning, this is the common mistake. This is absolutely wrong. This answer is absolutely wrong. What is the correct way to solve this question? We will see now. Okay. Let's look at the correct method. Okay. For that, what we can do, for the correct method, what we can do, we can bring this x in the numerator in the denominator. If we bring this x in the denominator, what we will get? Let's see. We will get 1 plus x raised to power 4 upon x. Now, to simplify this further, what we can do, we can take this x into the square root. If we take this into the square root, what we will get? We will get 1 plus x raised to power 4 upon x square. Yes. Now simplifying this further, we will get 1 by square root 1 by x square plus x square. Yes. Now I will come to that basic concept that we were discussing in that common mistake. What is that basic concept? If you need to make this fraction maximum, what we need to do? We need to make this denominator minimum. We need to minimize this denominator. Yes. So let's try to minimize this denominator. Denominator is square root 1 by x square plus x square. So forget about the square root for the time being. Let's look at 1 by x square plus x square. Yes. Now to make this minimum, what we can do? Let's look at the power of x. The power of x is even. That means it will never be a negative number. It will never be a negative number. No matter how small or how big number you put, it will never turn out to be a negative number. Yes. So this will always be a positive number. Correct? Now, what will happen if we put x as 0? If x is 0, if x is 0, this whole denominator will be undefined. Yes. So we can't use 0 to minimize this denominator. So what we can use to minimize this? To minimize this, we will use x as 1. That is the only possible solution to minimize this denominator. Yes. So if we put x as 1, what we will get? We will get square root 1 by 1 square plus 1 square, which is under root 2. So what will be the maximum value of this fraction given in the question? So as we were looking here, the fraction is 1 by this denominator. Minimum value of denominator is root 2. So the maximum fraction will be 1 by root 2. Our final answer. Our final answer is maximum value of x by under root 1 plus x raised to power 4 is 1 upon root 2. This is our final answer, maximum value of this fraction.